You are welcome. Last time we went through reading and writing letters, words, and short sentences coming from the first 10 letters of the alphabet. Today we are going to continue writing words and letters from the next 10 letters of the alphabet, K to T. As I informed you last time, the purpose is to gain proficiency and gain experience in writing in Braille using a slate and a stylus. Before we embark on letters, words, and sentences from the next 10 letters of the alphabet K to T, we are going again to introduce more punctuation marks. Last time we introduced a full stop as a punctuation mark, and we also recognized the fact that we are implementing unified Braille, unified English Braille, whereby we are going to be using some capital letters. Two punctuation marks which we are going to introduce. One of them is a comma and another one is an apostrophe. The comma we are going to introduce is an English comma, and your facilitator in mathematics will tell you about a mathematics comma. But I can briefly talk about them so that we get clear from. An English comma is a comma which we use when we are listing items. For example, Mary bought peas, comma, maize, comma, and ground nuts, full stop. That is the kind of comma we are using for listing. That kind of comma can also be used when you are listing numerals. For example, one can say odd numbers include 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, full stop. That is an English comma. But a mathematics comma, which you learn in mathematics lessons, this is a comma which is used to separate large numerals in numbers which are having more than 4 digits. For example, you use it to separate thousands from tens of thousands. For example, if you are writing 20 million, 20, comma, that is a mathematics comma. So our interest today is an English comma. So an English comma, in its reading position, it is dot 2. But when you want to write it, you take the opposite, dot 5, for the writing position, so that it goes to the proper position when you remove the paper. The second punctuation mark I want to introduce is apostrophe. Yes, apostrophe, this is a possession punctuation mark. Odetti's pen is blue. Odetti's pen is blue. That punctuation mark that goes between Odette's letter T and S. Odetti's pen is blue. That is an apostrophe, which is a possession word. Mary's hair is black. That is a possession word. So the reading position for apostrophe is dot 3. And once again, to remind you, when you are writing the apostrophe, you observe that the reading position is different from the writing position. So if you want it to appear in its proper reading position as dot 3, you go to its opposite position, which is dot 6, and you get it right. With that, we proceed with our exercise. Words of the alphabet coming from the next 10 letters of the alphabet, K to T. If you did the first exercise well, writing words of the alphabet which came from the first letters of the alphabet, A to J, this one will be found easy. I, however, want to add that these words include some letters which are coming also from A to J. Because when we have learned something, we want to practice it. So we are having words coming from letters A to J, and on board we are including letters, words coming from also the next 10 letters. Okay? So we are going to read. Yes, the first word, as you see on the screen, is ball. First of all, I remind you once again, if you want to write ball, you write letter B, A, L, L, space, full cell. You go to the next word, 4, space after the word. Then you continue till when you finish the word. Okay? Can we read together? Ball, 4, cell, beer, half, legal. I have paused not because there's a full stop, but because it is end of a line. We continue. Kick, cake, black, game, came, lime. That is another line. We continue. I'm pausing so that I bring you on board. I know you are not yet proficient in reading sim braille, but you will come on board. Practice makes perfect. Proceed. This line has some commas, and when we are reading sim braille, we have to recognize the comma by making a slight pause, one which is different from the wrong one, slightly wrong one we make when we're having a full stop. Definitely, I trust that we all went through literacy at lower levels of education, but here we are putting to practice literacy in sim braille. So we proceed with the next line. Calf, dog, goat, pig, rabbit. Imagine this sentence could have been: domestic animals at home include calf, dog, goat, pig, rabbit. I'll make a wrong pause because of that full stop which you see in sim braille. Now here comes a sentence, and it is written with a capital letter because we are implementing Unified English Braille. A big red book is on a desk. Full stop. A is a word, the next A is a word. We proceed. James has a green metal case. Full stop. Next line, there are 2 apostrophes, and they are being recognized in a reading position as dot 3, whereas we shall write it in the writing position as dot 6 for it to come in the correct position. We go. Ali's and Max's shirts are green. Full stop. Janet's skirt is red. Tom's shoes are black leather. Thank you. So, once again, we are going to do a lot of practice in reading sim braille, and after that practice in reading sim braille helps you to recognize letters and words and punctuation marks. Then after that, you try to braille. You braille. I keep reminding you, when you braille, you can mark yourself. You can have a more able other mark you, or you can have a colleague mark you using sim braille. Don't allow yourself to go to the next lesson before you do enough practice of the first lesson.